Hi, my name's Laura and this is Rachel. We're going to talk to you a bit about Discipleship Explored, which is one of the courses that church runs. We did the course this summer during lockdown, but there are some new courses starting on the 2nd and 4th of February via Zoom. So just to introduce ourselves a bit, I'm Laura. I'm originally from Newcastle and became a Christian at JPC when I was 18. I then left Newcastle and came back a year and a half ago and have been coming to JPC ever since.
Hi, I'm Rachel and I'm from the Highlands. I became a Christian when I was 21 and I moved down to Newcastle just at the end of 2019 to start a new job, and I've been coming to JPC since then. So Laura, we both did the Discipleship Explored course. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, so Discipleship Explored is one in the series of Christianity Explored ministries, and I would say it follows on nicely from a Christianity Explored course that we also both did, because Christianity Explored kind of goes through, I think, what the Christian faith is and what we believe, and the Discipleship Explored course then follows on by helping us think through how that impacts our lives. Would you agree?
Yeah, totally. And I think the course is aimed at people who have already accepted Jesus to be their Lord and Saviour and are thinking through what living for Jesus really means. Also,
yeah. And we had a really diverse group actually. So there was Christians and non-Christians, and I think the course worked really well for all of them. And I think we had an age gap of something like 50 years. So I think it meant we all got to learn a lot from one another. And as a Christian, one of the things I really enjoyed about the course was that it was a really safe place for people to come and ask questions, and we got to discuss really big topics like suffering and unity amongst Christians, and it meant I had to really consider those things for myself, and yeah, be able to stand up for my faith in a way that I wouldn't normally have to day to day.
Yeah, really good discussions. So how would you describe the format and what's involved?
Yeah, so the course goes through the book of Philippians over 8 weeks, so not too much of a commitment, and each session is only an hour and a half, so again, not too long, and we would meet on Zoom at 7:30 and then chat usually for quite a while, and then there was a video that introduced the topic for that week, and the videos were really great actually, and led on nicely to the discussion that you'd have for the rest of the course about the passage for that week. There was also some prep to do that you could do throughout the week as well. You didn't have to do it, but I did, and I felt like it really helped me get the most out of the course. And it's set out really nicely, so you only have to do something like 5 minutes a day, or 20 minutes just before the course, depending on how organised you are.
6:30 at night.
Yeah.
So how did the course help you become a better disciple for Jesus?
Yeah, great question. So for me, it was a real joy to revisit the basics of the Christian faith, if you like, and the timing was great as well, because the world was in lockdown and everything felt so uncertain, and it's quite a hard time. So it was great to see how God can use us in these situations, just like how he was using Paul in prison, and how actually, he can help us to rejoice in our sufferings. And another big thing that came out of the course, I think, was that we can be confident that once we are saved by God, he won't leave us, and we have a future hope of an eternity with him without suffering. So I would recommend it. I loved it.
Yeah, really encouraging. So as Laura said at the beginning, the 2 new courses are starting on the 2nd and the 4th of February. And if you'd like to sign up, you can get in touch with Jonathan at jonathan.redfern@church.org.uk, or you can sign up at the website whyjesus.org.uk. Thanks.
Thanks.